Hello again, everyone. Jeff Pirishot here with the bowling ball video Captain America does not want you to see. Hail Hydra! That's right, everyone. This is the all-new Motiv Hydra. It has an RG of 2.55 and a differential of 0.037. The higher RG is going to help it get down the lane, and the differential isn't going to have it flare that much. This isn't a 0.05 kind of differential ball, so it's going to get down the lane. It has a surface prep out of the box of 5,000 grit, so you know it's not going to go curling on you. You can see the layout, the pins above the bridge, nothing fancy, 50 by 5 by 35. So Motiv has the Hydra listed on their website in the light oil category. It's their lowest category, and it's there with the Freestyle series and their urethane ball, the tank. I actually am going to call shenanigans on that. I think that the Hydra is definitely a step up above those bowling balls. It should be in the next category up, in my opinion. The problem is, on Motiv's website, the next category up is the light to medium oil, and that's where they list their Venom series, and everybody loves the Venom shocks. I don't really think this ball is in that category, so maybe it fits in between. The difference is the Venom series, they tend to be a lot rollier, I think. They're great on medium patterns, but they're a little more mid-laney. I think the Hydra is definitely more back-endy. It's going to give you snap, it's going to give you carry. So definitely when you need to move left on a lighter pattern, something that you should look at. If you bowl on sport patterns, something short, it might be good on that, even on the fresh. So I think you can get a lot of different use out of this ball, but what I'm bowling on here is just a typical house shot. The lane only had 2 games of play on it. It was the 2 games that I bowled in the Motiv Villain series when I recorded. I only threw 22 shots in that, so these are the next 17 shots I threw, and I mean, I didn't cut any of them. There's 14 strikes and 3 2/8s, and the 2/8s are only because I either missed left one shot, I missed right one shot a lot, or I just threw one ball too hard. Other than that, if I came remotely close to what I wanted the ball to do, it struck. And these are good strikes, too. I mean, they're not flat. You see the ball's driving through the pins. It's snapping the tens out a lot of the time, like that one. The ball's continuing. It's not deflecting. The Hydra is going to give you a lot of bang for your buck. And I think if you bowl in a house where the lanes tend to dry up really quick, or everybody on your team or in your league throws these, hook monster sponge balls that just soak the oil off the lane. If you're sitting there with a Hydra, I think you're going to be in pretty good shape because it's going to give you a lot of versatility and a lot of angles that you can play with it. You can play straighter with it. You can hook the ball. And once the lane starts to break down and settle in, especially in Game 2 or Game 3 of League or in the later half of a block of a tournament, I think the Hydra will serve you very well there. And also, you can see it's not rolling early, but it still gives you that kind of typical heavy Motiv roll, but it's saving the hook for the back because it doesn't flare as much. So to call this a light oil ball, I don't know that it fits there. I mean, it's not a heavy oil ball, but it's definitely more than you think it's going to be just by looking at it. I was definitely impressed by this ball. So give it a look if this is what you're looking at. So again, thanks to AG Bowling Pro Shop and Andres Gomez for drilling my equipment, and thanks to Motiv as well. And if you like the video, you can subscribe, although, sorry, Cap. Hail Hydra.